This is your home for the Bulldogs. Baldwin Sports Live.
Alford is going to hand it off to Cody Buck up the middle, lowers the shoulder into the end zone.
Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors. 48 years of Hayden tradition and excellence. Learn more at haydenoutdoors.com.
Bergen going to set up Padgett nicely. Carr with his third rebound, kicks it to Talon Torres. Now Ryder and I going to try a mid-range jump shot, and that's good. Bailey Smith open it in the corner for three, up and in. Third goal from the four. He'll swing it out right side, looking for the corner, the end zone. He will make it another Bulldog touchdown.
It's time for the Bulldogs on your home for Baldwin High School Athletics. Baldwin Sports Live.
Well, good evening, everyone. We are inside the Doghouse in Baldwin City, Kansas, where tonight we've got a Frontier League matchup between the hometown Bulldogs and the visiting Tonganoxie Chieftains. Hi, everyone. My name is Ryan Hilmer. Alongside me is Joey Bongard as we get you started tonight on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. Both the girls and boys teams for Baldwin are coming off big wins last Friday night versus Wellsville, and they'll both look to keep the good times rolling tonight as we have just 2 weeks remaining in the regular season. The girls hit 10 of 28 threes, 5 of them by Shea Griffith, on their way to a 26-point victory, while the boys got it done the other way by attacking the rim to the tune of a 44-14 advantage in points in the paint, on their way to a 30-point victory last Friday night. Tonight they'll play Tonganoxie for the second time this year after the girls lost a tough one in OT at their place, and the boys beat the Chieftains by 36 the first time around. We'll take our first break here, and then we'll talk more about this matchup on the other side. We'll also tell you about some of the other area games going on, and then some keys to tonight's game for Baldwin. This is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street, or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Welcome back here to Baldwin City. This is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. Personal service from people who care. That's what you're going to get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. For over 130 years now, they've helped serve our community. So go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. Getting you set for the 8-11 Baldwin Bulldogs, who have won 2 straight games. They're going to take on the 13-7 Tonganoxie Chieftains tonight, who have also won 2 in a row. These teams matched up earlier this year on the 6th day of January at Tonganoxie. That's the game that Baldwin hit 12 threes. That's still their season high, but ended up losing on kind of a heartbreaker, 55-50 in overtime. Tonganoxie scored 11 unanswered points to win that game, so Baldwin's going to try to turn that around here this evening. They're coming off a fun game and a big win last Friday night over Wellsville. 64-38 was the final score. Baldwin shot 41% in that game. They went 10 of 28 from 3 and hit 8 of 12 free throws. They had 16 assists on 23 made field goals. So they were sharing the basketball. They also played great defense, forcing 22 turnovers, and 13 of those were straight-up steals for Baldwin. Led most of the way. They only trailed once at 4-3. They led by 11 after the first quarter, 10 at halftime, and never looked back. Forced, like I said, 22 turnovers, had 25 points off of those turnovers, and also won the transition points 18-2 and points in the paint 24-20. And they also tied for a season low in only turning it over 7 times. So they took care of the basketball. They forced a lot of turnovers. They shot the ball really well. That's a pretty good recipe for success in basketball. As for Tonganoxie, they're coming off a win at Fort Scott last Friday night. They won that game 50-40 to improve their record to 13-7. Right now they are tied for 4th in the Frontier League standings. They are 6-4 in league play. Baldwin is 3-7 in league play. Eudora still at number 1 atop the Frontier League standings, still undefeated at 11-0 in league play. Baldwin, the girls right now, number 13 in the playoff standings. They would be playing number 4 Rock Creek as it stands, but obviously 2 weeks to go here in the regular season. Tonganoxie right now number 10 in the sub-state standings. They would be playing at Hayden if the season ended right now. They're a pretty good team, Tonganoxie. They went 10-11 last year on a team that had no seniors, so they bring just about everyone back. They bring 4 of 5 starters back from last year. Emerson Maslack was a starter, but she's on the wrestling team this year, so the other 4 do return, including number 1, a 5'3" senior, Alyssa Schonik. She is probably their best player, one of their better players. 3rd team All-State last year, 1st team All-League. She had 17 points in the first matchup in Tonganoxie against Baldwin. She's leading them with 18 points per game, also leading them with 5 assists per game. She has 91 steals on the season. As opposed to Baldwin, their leader in steals is Cammie Collum. She has 30. It's a pretty decent number, but 91 steals is unbelievable. She's also the all-time leading scorer in Tonganoxie girls basketball history. She's over 1,000 career points and 21 or more points in 4 of her last 6 games. So she's been kind of on a heater. Had a triple-double last week as well at Lewisburg. 23 points, 10 assists, and 13 steals, which is a school record for steals in one game. So definitely keep an eye on number 1, Alyssa Schonik, here tonight. Also, number 33 is a 6'1" junior, Addie Schooler. She was honorable mention All-State, honorable mention All-League last year. She had 11 points, 9 rebounds in the first matchup in Tonganoxie. She leads them in rebounding at 8 per game. Also second on the team at 11 points per game. And she has 47 blocks on the year. Just like Schonik's 91 steals, 47 blocks is quite a bit. And she's been into double figures in 4 of her last 6 games. has 3 double-doubles on the year, and 12 of those 47 blocks have come in the last 2 games. So number 1, Alyssa Schonik, and number 33, Addie Schooler, just a couple of girls to keep an eye on for Tonganoxie here tonight. They average 51 points per game as a team. They're giving up 41. And Baldwin, they average 48 per game. They're giving up 47 per game. In terms of this series history, it goes back as far as 2014, at least on my stats. And Baldwin, they do lead this series 14-1. Baldwin had won 14 straight before that overtime loss earlier this year in Tonganoxie. Lost by 5 points on January 6th. So they're trying to get one back against the Chieftains here tonight. Let's take another break on the pregame show. When we come back, we'll tell you more about some area matchups and also bring you some keys to the game. This is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home build and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City. For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
Welcome back here to the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. Let's take a look at some area matchups going on tonight. Spring Hill is at Paola. Lewisburg at Eudora tonight. Bonner is playing a non-conference game. They're hosting Harmon. And another one to keep an eye on, not a league game, but Santa Fe Trail is at Burlington. Those are the top 2 teams in the Pioneer League, so that'll be a fun one in Burlington tonight. Time for our keys to the game. Number 1, don't settle for too many threes. Baldwin there averaging 21 three-point attempts per game, and they attempted 30 of them in the first matchup against Tonganoxie. That's probably a little bit too high, so I'd like the Bulldogs to get inside, work it into the paint, and try to win that way. Take care of the ball is what I have at number 2. They had 25 turnovers in the first game at Tonganoxie. That's the most they've turned it over all season long, so take care of that basketball. And then number 3, I talked about Schonik in the open. Alyssa Schonik, the 5'3" senior. She was 3rd team All-State last year. She's a good player, averaging 18 points per game. She wears number 1. She had 17 points in the first matchup in Tongi. And like I said, she has 91 steals this year. Cammie Collum leads Baldwin with 30 steals this year in comparison, and that's not a small number. So keep an eye on number 1 defensively for Tonganoxie. Austin Eckert is the head coach for Tonganoxie, assisted by Richie Kuntz and Creighton Brawler. Kara Rowland, in her 2nd season at the helm, is the head coach for Baldwin, assisted by Chad Scobie and Bailey Bones. We sneak in one last break here, then we'll get starting lineups and opening tip-off from Baldwin. This has been the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe.
And I'm Dr. Holly Harris with Hometown Vet Clinic.
Now open across from the golf course in Ottawa, Kansas. At Hometown Vet Clinic, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general and soft tissue surgery, chiropractic, acupuncture, small animal reproductive services, and dental x-rays.
With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Hometown Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
All right, so those were the starting lineups for Baldwin. No Shea Griffith in the starting lineup here tonight, coming off a career 21-point performance last Friday night. She hit 5 threes. It will be the 5'9" junior Audrey Searle in the starting lineup, along with Nye Collum Neufeld and Scobie. For Tonganoxie, it'll be Shawnick, Kaylee Baldock, Ashlyn Bruni, Jayla Herrera, and Addie Schooler, the 5 for Tonganoxie, as we are just about set for opening tip-off. Tonganoxie wins the tip, and they will move left to right in their road black uniforms with the red trim. Baldwin in white with the purple numbers, purple trim. Here's Bruni trying to get inside and tried to kick it out to Baldock, but turned it over. These two teams played an overtime game in Tonganoxie. Chieftains won that 55-50 earlier this year. Tonganoxie scored 11 unanswered points at the end of that game. Fourth quarter and overtime combined, and Baldwin turned it over right back. Tonganoxie comes in at 13-7 overall, 6-4 in league play. Baldwin at 8-11, 3-7 in league play. Chieftains have it up top. Here's Ashlyn Bruni trying to find Shawnick. Near side, Herrera. Give it back to Shawnick, averaging 18 points per game. Gets underneath the bucket, reverse lay-in wouldn't go. Scobie right there to grab the board. And the Dogs will push it up the other way. Cammie Collum drives in, gets fouled. I think they're calling that on the floor, so no shot.
They are going to call that one on the floor.
First foul on Ashlyn Bruni. Neufeld gets it in to Collum. had it stripped away. That was Schoenig that took it away. Second Bulldog turnover in as many possessions. They get it into Addie Schooler inside the 6'1" junior. And first points of the game go to Tonganoxie. Schooler averaging 11 points, 8 rebounds a game. Collum flips it off to Searle, now Neufeld. Chloe gives it to Audrey Searle. Searle's gonna try a three, that's off the mark. No good, but rebound batted around and brought down by Neufeld. Foul on Baldock. Be her first, team second. Baldwin coming off a big win last Friday night, 64-38 against Wellsville. Now won 2 straight games. Collum gives it off to Neufeld, gets to the elbow. That's her sweet spot, and she drills it. Neufeld averaging 7.5 points per game, leads the team with 3 assists per game. She has 15 assists and 0 turnovers the last 4 games. Doing an outstanding job taking care of the basketball. Here's Herrera trying to get into the lane, had it stripped away and stolen. Cammie Collum came away with it. Here comes Baldwin, a 3-on-1, bounce pass to Neufeld, left-hand lay-in, crawling around and out. Good defense, just couldn't convert. Schoenig sees an open lane, gets inside, and an acrobatic lay-in. Collum trying to drive inside, takes a bump. Blocking foul. Whistled on Tonganoxie. Let's see who they get. Should be Schoenig. And instead they're going to give it to Baldock. That's her second already.
Already with 3 team fouls too. Just less than 3 minutes into this one, Baldwin could be seeing some early trips to the line.
14, Kaylin Wahey. Checks into the game. Also Adlin Johnson, number 55. Collum looking inside to Searle. Kick it out, Neufeld for 3 in the corner, got hit. And she'll go to the line for 3 shots. Already 4 team fouls now on Tonganoxie. That one's gonna be whistled against Herrera. Neufeld's gonna get 3 shots.
We mentioned this has not been a strong suit for her in her career, but as of late, she has been fairly good from the line.
Yeah, hit 5 of 5 last Friday, had 14 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal against the Eagles. Missed the first, makes the second. She can tie us up with another make here. Rolls in and out. Still a 1-point advantage for the Chieftains. They're also coming off a win last Friday night at Fort Scott. 50-40, the final score there. They've won 2 in a row. Here's Johnson, got to the free throw line, got it off to Herrera, and looking for a bounce pass to Schooler, turned it over for the 3rd time. Comes Collum up the floor, now drives baseline, nobody stops her. Bounce pass into Searle, a tough shot in there, missed it. Attempted to get it back, a jump ball is gonna keep it with Baldwin.
Surprised they called the jump. She had the defender from Tonki on her back. Was surprised they gave her the jump on that. For Baldwin, you also would like to see Emmy Nye get a few shots off. Obviously they didn't play last game with what we believe would have been an illness.
Scobie's gonna try a 3, that's no good. An offensive rebound, Emmy Nye, Johnny on the spot, puts it back in there. Right on cue, gives Baldwin the lead. Yeah, good to see Nye back out there.
Yeah, and in the last game she played in against Santa Fe, she set that career high for rebounds. After having a poor night shooting, she drilled the big corner 3 late in that one and then had, I think, 11 boards.
Schooler turns it over. Searle came away with it. Baldwin trying to add on to a 1-point lead. Looks like they're going to be facing a 2-3 zone look here from the Chieftains. Collum bounces it inside to Searle. Can she power it up and in? She can. First 2 points for the junior. Baldwin a 5-0 run. They leave it 7-4. Baseline jumper, no good. Searle clears the board. Outlets it to Neufeld, directing some traffic. Bounces it to Collum, faked on a 3. Got it back up top to Neufeld. Chloe drives in, left-hander off the glass and in. Neufeld already with 5 points here tonight. Good start for Baldwin. Johnson, a little runner in the lane, and Adlin Johnson, the 5'10 sophomore's first 2. Halts the 7-0 Baldwin run. Collum on the other end, couldn't get it to go. Alyssa Schonik will walk it up. All-time leading scorer in Tonganoxie girls basketball history. Tries a 3, missed it. Collum clears the board. Neufeld gets into the paint, kick it out. Scobie for 3, a little bit too strong. 0 for 3 start from Baldwin outside. Remember, they hit 12 threes in the first matchup in Tonganoxie. It's still their season high, and that's a charge as Audrey Searle stood in there and took it.
Haven't seen a lot of charges drawn by Baldwin this season, and they're playing against a team that's got some good size.
That's Searle's second charge she's taken this year. Carson Chambers checks into the game along with Shea Griffith. Both Chambers and Searle out there right now. Collum's going to go to the line here after a reach-in foul. Tongi's over the limit. That one is on Bruni. That's Ashlyn Bruni's second foul, so her and Baldock with 2 fouls here in the opening quarter.
Tonganoxie really only has about 4 players they go to on that bench, but are only about 2 deep in terms of players that really put up points.
Collum hits the first free throw. Neufeld back into the game, checked in for Searle. One more coming here for the 76% free throw shooter on the year. Collum hits both.
She has a strong finish. She can maybe bump that up to 80.
It's a pretty good number at this level. Schooler lost it inside. Collum came away with it. Already the 5th Chieftain turnover. Collum kicks it out. Working around the perimeter. Neufeld. Everybody left her. Neufeld took the shot, missed it. Not a bad look there for Chloe, though. She does her work in the mid-range. Schonik getting bumped there. I think Griffith's going to be whistled for the foul. Only the first team foul on Baldwin. Schooler going to work on the block, turns, and a little fadeaway shot is good. Pretty nice looking shot from Schooler. Honorable mention All-State, also honorable mention All-League last year. Griffith going to try to stay hot after 5 threes last Friday night. She missed it here. Scobie, great hustle to knock that ball away, trying to save it, goes right to Johnson, and now a steal as Collum's coming the other way with it. Schonik, the only one to beat. Collum tried to throw it off of her. I think it's going to end up going Tonganoxie's way.
What a sequence on both ends, just everybody going for the ball, and it still ends up with Tongi.
61 seconds left in the opening quarter, a 3-point Baldwin lead. Johnson to the free throw line. Get it off to Schonik. Schonik drives in, left hand lay-in is good. Count that bucket. She'll get a chance for one more. Foul was on Griffith as well. That's her second. So Collum checks in for Shea.
I feel like we tend to see some hit or miss with Shea. She either is hot out of the gates or she gets some fouls put on her real early.
Shawnick's and one free throw is good. She's got 5 points here in the early going. We're tied at 11. Neufeld gets it to Scobie near side. Now Collum. Skip pass to Nye. Emmy drives baseline, tries a reverse. Couldn't get that to go. Johnson the rebound. They'll have a chance for the final shot and to take the lead here at the end of the first quarter. Shawnick running down the clock. Probably get it down to about 7-8 seconds now, asking for a screen. She's probably gonna shoot this from 3. That's no good. Chambers the rebound. See if Neufeld gets one last heave off. It's no good. And that'll do it for the first quarter. An 11-11 tie. We'll be back with more Bulldog basketball on the other side.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back here in Baldwin, start of the second quarter, tied up at 11. Tonganoxie starting with the first possession, and just like in the first quarter, they turn it over. It's already 7 on the Chieftains. Neufeld to walk it up. Baldwin looking to take the lead. Into Emmy 9, now Cammie Collum. Collum will come off a Chambers screen, gonna stop and pop from the mid-range, rolled around and out. Had a stoppage, I'm not quite sure what the official was signaling. There's something to do with Carson Chambers. He's had 24. I'm not familiar with the next signal he made, but it wasn't a foul or anything like that.
Maybe just an illegal play.
Okay, maybe just a warning of some sort. Adlin Johnson got inside, laid it up and in. Tonganoxie takes the lead. Chieftains right now on a 7-0 run. Collum gonna try to drive baseline. Runner won't go. Getting some decent looks, but here comes Shawnick quickly the other way. Gets inside, a tough scooper won't go. Chambers clears the board and get it off to Neufeld. Here come the Bulldogs. Emmy Nye is gonna try a 3 from the near side, off the mark. Offensive board though for Neufeld, couldn't spin it up and in, but she'll go to the line for 2 more shots. She went 1 of 3 from the line earlier. Neufeld no good on the first free throw. Second one is up and perfect. Baldwin still trails by 1. Herrera is going to launch from the far side. That's off back iron, no good. Chambers another board. Neither team has hit a 3 yet.
Yeah, and all of Baldwin's threes have just been not great looks. None of them have really been even close.
And they forced up 30 of them in the first matchup in Tonganoxie as Nye that time misses a mid-range jump shot. Shonick directing traffic, gets it far side to Johnson. Johnson spinning in the lane. Work it back outside to Herrera, now Shonick. Schooler trying to post up inside. Bounce pass, a dangerous one at that, and they'll end up turning it over. That was Lauren Brewer down low. Tried to kick it out. Already 8 Tonganoxie turnovers.
I've noticed some of these girls have their names on the back of their jerseys and some don't. And I was thinking it was like maybe girls that play JV don't or something, but I've only seen like 2 or 3 names.
That's a good call. I just now noticed that. You don't see that a lot at the high school level, putting name on the back of the jersey. Baldwin down by 1. Collum gets it to Nye in the far corner, bounce it inside on the block. Audrey Searle back to Emmy. Nye casts off from 3, no good again. 0 of 6 start now for Baldwin downtown. Shonick gets inside. A lot of contact in there. She was looking for a foul, but instead they'll just say out of bounds. Chieftains will keep it. Throw it up to Schooler. She gives it off to Wehi. Herrera drives into the lane. A lot of contact in there and a blocking foul on Audrey Searle. She was trying to take her second charge of the night. Instead, it's her first personal foul.
Probably got lucky there. I think they could have also got Neufeld with a trip and might have been able to look for a bit more with a trip.
First shot is good here from the 5'3" senior, Jayla Herrera. Second shot rattles out of there. Off Schooler, out of bounds to Baldwin.
I think that was off of Emmy Nye.
Maybe caught a break there.
I don't think the official was fully looking.
Baldwin breaks a little bit of pressure from Tonganoxie. Get it to Neufeld, directing traffic once again. Use a Searle screen, kick it out to Scobie. Now Nye in the corner. Once again facing that 2-3 zone, likes to extend the pressure as well as Collum splits the zone, had it knocked out. We'll stay down here. Neufeld looking to throw it in from the baseline, gets it to Searle. Back to Neufeld, they'll set her up for a 3 in the corner, off the mark. Battle for the board, won by Shonick. Off to Bruni, back into the game with 2 fouls. Shonick gonna attack with that right hand dribble. Missed it off the glass, Collum clears the board. She'll quickly bring it up the other way. Baldwin does not have the numbers. Continues baseline, gets it to Searle in the corner. Work it back up top. Their senior leader, Chloe Neufeld. Nye right in the paint, a little mid-range jump shot's good. Nice pass and find from Audrey Searle. Tied up at 14. Herrera gonna try another 3 from the near side, no good. Neufeld the rebound. Neufeld speeding ahead of the defense, left-hand lay-in in transition is good. 8 points to lead the way, Chloe Neufeld. Baldwin take a 2-point lead back. Prompts a 30-second timeout by Tonganoxie. Give me a chance to remind everyone that our presenting sponsor is Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Chad and Penny Sheldon are your Baldwin City area brokers, and they invite you to check out the Pleasant Grove build site. It's 10 wooded acres of prime Kansas land featuring rolling terrain and stunning views. It's just 11 miles from Baldwin City, and it's perfect for hunting and ATV enthusiasts. Claim your own perfect slice of the Kansas countryside. To learn more, go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. Tight game so far. We've had 3 ties, 3 lead changes. Shawnick crosses the timeline. Schooler gets it back to her. Shawnick lost it there. Neufeld comes away with it. Already 9 Tonganoxie turnovers as Chloe quickly brings it up, gets it off to Collum. A mid-range jump shot's no good. Emmy Nye, the offensive rebound. And they'll whistle Neufeld for a travel. 4th Baldwin turnover. 3 minutes left here in the first half.
I think she got a little unlucky with that one, maybe. It's a tough way to break her streak.
No doubt. It's quite the streak, though. Like I said, coming in 15 assists, 0 turnovers the last 4 games for somebody that is a point guard and handles the ball quite a bit. Schooler's got 6 points now to lead the way for Tonganoxie. Ties us back up at 16. Neufeld climbed the ladder that time. Now Searle gonna set herself and try a 3, no good. Look at Emmy Nye flying in, looking for an offensive board, couldn't grab it. Here come the Chieftains the other way. Shawnick comes off his screen, gets into the lane, nice move, lays it up and in. Committed to Tabor College next year, Alyssa Shawnick. Has 7 points so far here tonight, 2-point lead for Tongi.
Yeah, commitment day coming up in the next month or so here.
Look at that finish from Collum through some contact, no call. 4 points for Cammie. Yeah, you're right, that is coming up, Joey.
Obviously, if you're in the Lawrence area and you're going to KU, everybody's got their eyes on one of those.
Every year. Schooler that time was trying to back her way down. Another blocking foul is whistled on Audrey Searle. That's her second team as well. So Chambers is going to come in to replace Audrey. Baseline inbounds for Tonganoxie. Throw it up to Schooler. Schooler gets inside, missed the lay-in, got it back though. Still going to work on Chambers, and now they'll whistle Carson for a foul.
She was playing about as much straight-up defense as it could get. Just a matter of going up against a little bit bigger Schooler.
Good news is she's shooting 49% from the line this year. That one bounced all around and in.
Bad news is she's going to get the Baldwin bounces.
Back to a 1-point Chieftain lead. Schooler misses the second. Chambers the board. Comes Neufeld. Baldwin down by a point. Comes off a Chambers screen. Hands it off to Scobie. Bounce it inside to Chambers. Now Scobie's going to cast off from 3 in the first one of the night for Baldwin. Just 1 of 9, but that's a big one from Scobie. She hit 2 of them last Friday night. Gives Baldwin a 2-point lead back. Schooler got fouled again by Chambers. Got just up under her a little bit. It's number 2 on Chambers.
So we saw Searle pick up 2 quick ones. Now Chambers picks up 2 quick ones, and that's your size for Baldwin right there.
First shot good from Schooler. 54 seconds left. Baldwin could have 2-for-1 opportunity as she hits both of them. 9 points, leads the way for Tonganoxie. Tied up at 21. Collum going to work, looking to take advantage of that 2-for-1. Got fouled, she'll go to the line for 2. That was on number 0, Carson Platt. 5'2" sophomore checked into the game. Collum hit 2 of 2 from the line earlier. First one's good here.
I was just about to say, I've got a feeling that JV game had to be tiring for Brunker to not have come in yet. Usually see her in a bit sooner.
It was a pretty tight JV game.
Arguably the star of that JV squad.
Brunker is, to me, a ball of energy, though. Seems like she could never get tired. Here she is picking up Shawnick as she crosses midcourt. About a 9-second differential between the shot and the game clock. Baldwin will have a chance at one last shot. If they can grab the board and get out in transition quickly. Shawnick running the shot clock down to 7 now. She'll come off a couple of screens. Looks for Herrera on the far wing. That 3 was too strong, nigh the board. A chance here for Baldwin as they get it off to Collum with 5 seconds. Collum still attacking, gets inside, had it blocked down low by Schooler. And Collum was out of bounds. Trying to grab that board. Just 1.1 seconds left.
Mr. Frank, how are you? You don't get in front of the camera. I'm doing well, thank you.
One last launch will be no good, and Baldwin will take a 1-point lead into the half, 22-21. Take a break, be back with the Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. You're watching Bulldog basketball presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe.
And I'm Dr. Holly Harris with Hometown Vet Clinic.
Now open across from the golf course in Ottawa, Kansas. At Hometown Vet Clinic, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general and soft tissue surgery, chiropractic, acupuncture, small animal reproductive services, and dental x-rays.
With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Hometown Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here to Baldwin City. We've made it to the half of the girls' game. A 1-point Baldwin lead, 22-21. This is the halftime show. It's brought to you by Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. If you're looking for personal service from a local agent, then Kelly Neufeld's your guy. Give him a call, 785-594-1055. Kelly and his team are proud supporters of the Baldwin Bulldogs, and they would love to support you and your financial future as well. Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's your future. Let's protect it. So a tight first half there. We had 6 ties, 5 lead changes. Tonganoxie led by as many as 2, Baldwin as many as 5. Each of them went on 7-0 runs at different points. As for the scoring for Tonganoxie, they were led in that first half by Addie Schooler. She had 9 points. Alyssa Shawnick had 7. Jayla Herrera had 1 from the free throw line, and Adlin Johnson added 4 points. Tonganoxie turned it over 9 times in that first half. They go 0 of 5 from 3 and 5 of 7 from the free throw line. As for Baldwin, they were led in that first half by their senior leader, Chloe Neufeld, 8 points, couple of rebounds, went 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Logan Scobie hit the lone 3 of that first half for Baldwin. They went 1 of 9 from 3. Scobie, 3 first half points. Collum had 5. Emmy Nye had 4 points, 3 rebounds. Searle with 2 points and a board. Carson Chambers didn't score but grabbed 4 rebounds in that first half. Baldwin turned it over 4 times in the first half. Like I said, they go 1 of 9 from 3 and 5 of 9 from the free throw line, but they lead it right now by 1, 22-21 on the scoreboard. Take a break, be back with more on the halftime show after this.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home builds and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Welcome back here to the halftime show. Get you updated on the girls regional wrestling tournament that happened this past Friday and Saturday in Tonganoxie. Team finished right in the middle, about 16th. They tied for 16th, actually, out of 32 teams that were there. Finley Kellerman was the number 1 seed in her weight. She won it. She won first place at regionals, so congrats to Finley Kellerman. Eliana Lisher finished in 7th place in her weight class, and Haley King finished in 8th place. Those were the only other placers, or I guess the next top 2 placers, as opposed to Kellerman winning it. So good showing from the girls wrestling team. The boys will be in action this upcoming Friday and Saturday at Holton High School. So we'll keep you updated on that as well. Sneak in one last break here, and then we will have the start of the second half. I guess they did put more time on the clock, so that's fun. But anyways, we'll go to break, be back with the second half here. Baldwin with a 1-point lead, 22-21.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe.
And I'm Dr. Holly Harris with Hometown Vet Clinic.
Now open across from the golf course in Ottawa, Kansas. At Hometown Vet Clinic, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general and soft tissue surgery, chiropractic, acupuncture, small animal reproductive services, and dental x-rays.
With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Hometown Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Back here in Baldwin, got about 2 minutes left here on the halftime clock. Baldwin leads it 22-21. It's been a tight first half. Had 6 ties, 5 lead changes. Neither team has led by more than 5. That was Baldwin with that largest lead of the game so far. Neufeld leading the way for Baldwin with her 8 points. Collum added 5. Scobie hit the only 3 of that first half for Baldwin. 1 of 9 in that first half were the Dogs. But Tonganoxie did not hit a 3 in first half. They were in 0 of 5. Pretty much Schooler and Schonik have been the 2 scorers for them. Johnson did add 4 and Herrera 1, but Schonik has 7 points. Schooler has 9 in that first half. Tonganoxie shot themselves in the foot a few too many times there. 9 turnovers in the first 16 minutes. They'll try to clean that up. Baldwin did a pretty good job taking care of the ball with only 4 giveaways. Once again, the halftime show was brought to you by Kelly Neufeld and all the great people at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. You're looking for personal service from a local agent, give Kelly Neufeld a call at 785-594-1055. They are proud supporters of the Baldwin Bulldogs, and they'd love to support you and your financial future as well. Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's your future. Let's protect it. Baldwin will have it, the ball to start the second half, moving left to right. Trying to add on to that 1-point lead. In terms of foul trouble, Searle and Chambers have 2. Griffith also has 2 for Baldwin. Baldock and Bruni have 2 for Tonganoxie. We are underway here in the third quarter. Cami Collum going to lift off from the far wing. No good, but an offensive board by Nye. Had that blocked by Schooler. They'll work it back outside and around to Collum. Neufeld drives in, gets to the elbow area, missed it, got it right back. Couldn't finish it the second go around either. Tonganoxie clears the board this time. Herrera gets it to Baldock. Baldock didn't play much in that first half due to foul trouble. Schonik tries a 3, no good. Tongi still 0 of 6 from downtown as Nye clears that long rebound and brings it up the other way. Searle gives it off to Neufeld. .15 seconds on the shot clock. They bounce it inside to Searle. Give it off to Nye. A little mid-range jump shot off the window and in. Nye has 6 points tonight. Extends Baldwin's lead out to 3. Looking to get it into the block on Schooler. Good help defense coming over from Scobie. That time Bruni missed the shot. A long rebound tapped out to Emmy Nye. Neufeld gets it off to Emmy right at the near elbow, and she knocks it down. Emmy starting to get her stroke back. Got 8 points now, tied with Neufeld for the team lead. This ties Baldwin's largest lead of the night. Schonik lobs it inside to Schooler, a big size advantage down low. She lays it in for her 11th point. Searle also has to be careful not to pick up her 3rd foul as Baldwin turn it over. Tonganoxie down by 3 right now. Get it back to Schooler on the block. Spins middle, puts it up off the glass, scores over Searle again. 13 points now for Schooler. They're just going to keep going to her on the block. Blocking foul going to be whistled on Schonik. Her first, team's first. Collum attacks middle, kicks it out. Logan Scobie hit the 1-3 in that first half, hits another one here. He's got 6 points. Baldwin's lead back out to 4. Shawnee crosses over, gets into the middle, kicks it out to Bruni. Now Baldock. Adlin Johnson gonna take a jumper around the free throw line, missed it. Collum tracks down the rebound. Neufeld gets it out to Searle, gonna try a 3. Audrey off the mark that time. Rebounded by Tongi, but they turn it over. Gave it right to Cammie Collum. Now Nye's gonna try a 3, no good. An offensive rebound, Audrey Searle couldn't put it back in, but she got fouled.
Yeah, you would have liked to see Searle go off the backboard there, give herself a chance to actually make the and one. I think too often you see with her, she just tries to put it up. And if there's one thing that Chambers maybe does better, it's that she uses the backboard on almost every shot, sometimes too often.
Searle misses the first of her 2 free throws. 72% free throw shooter coming in. That's good enough for second on the team. Still leads the team in rebounding at 6 per game. Second shot is good. Bulldogs lead back out to 5. Shawnee trying to go baseline, got shut off by Emmy Nye. Instead, they'll work it around the perimeter. Now back up top to Jayla Herrera. Shawnee had it knocked away in there and stolen. Scobie came away with it, and they whistle her for a travel. Good hands in there, though, when Shawnee tries to drive into the middle of the defense. Herrera, a tough scoop shot, gets fouled, though, by Cammie Collum.
Yeah, maybe a bit of a frustration foul there for Collum. That shot had no chance the whole way. Started that scoop from under the rim. Had no way of getting it up.
Herrera went 1 of 2 from the line in the first half. This is the front end here. Had 11 points against Baldwin in the first matchup. She's averaging 8 points per game. Second on the team in steals. Has hit the most threes this year for Tonganoxie at 42. Knocks down the second free throw for her second point. Now Baldwin under some pressure, they turn it over. 3 second half turnovers now. Shawnee dumps it inside to Schooler, who missed it but got fouled. I think they're gonna whistle Scobie.
Yeah, it is Scobie they're gonna get for that one.
It's her first, second team foul. And Addie Schooler to the line. She went 3 of 4 from there in the first half.
So much for 49%, Ryan.
Yeah. First shot no good. Both shots no good. Schooler did get it back though, a second crack at it off the window, no good. A third try won't go either. A battle for the rebound, won by Tonganoxie and put in there by Adlin Johnson. Cuts Baldwin's lead to 2. They'll face some more of that full court pressure. Nye gets it off to Neufeld. They'll run some offense. Emmy into Collum. Collum in amongst the trees, has to kick it out to Scobie, looking for her third triple, and she knocks it down.
Very good grip on that ball.
Ties her career high with her third made 3 of the game. Baldwin's lead back out to 5. Shawnee got inside, got knocked to the floor. It's going to be the second foul on Collum. 2 shots coming. No good on the first free throw. 65% free throw shooter on the year. Scored 21 or more points in 4 of her last 6 games. Also had a triple-double last week. Points, assists, and 13 steals.
Insane.
School record. Those shots no good, but another offensive rebound. Baldwin needs to get on the defensive glass. The tie-up will keep it here.
I mean, how are they supposed to? And they've got 2 girls they're going against that are 2 inches taller than our tallest.
It's fair. Get it into Schooler. Tries to bounce it inside. Great hands in there. Logan Scobie, they get the steal. Griffith came away with it. Here comes Baldwin with a 5-point lead. Chambers is into the game. She gets the bounce pass here. Kick it out to Scobie. Now Emmy Nye is going to line up a 3. That's no good. Rebound cleared by the Chieftains. Baldwin 3 of 15 from 3-point land now.
Nye not putting much arc on those 3s, so it's just going straight down whenever they miss.
Johnson tries a 3 from the far corner, no good. An offensive board from Schoenick. Throws it up, no good. Schooler, another offensive rebound. She's going to go to the line.
Dogs a cheat code.
Yeah, Dogs got to try to box some of these girls out, dig them out of the lane before these 2 free throws. For Schooler, it'll be a timeout taken by Tonganoxie. Be their second. Give me a chance to remind everyone Baldwin Sports Live is brought to you in part by Rice Precision Manufacturing. They're a family-owned company right here in Baldwin City. They service many different industries, from food processing to heavy and light industrial, oil and gas, and many more. With state-of-the-art machine tools, Rice Precision provides a great work environment that offers excellent pay and competitive benefits. It's the perfect place to start your next career. You can find out more by emailing jobs@rice-precision.com.
Ryan, they must have heard you last week complain about not having a band.
It is also senior night for the band, I should mention. I think at the halftime of the boys game, they're going to have a little ceremony to honor the seniors, so try to carry that for you. Have an abbreviated halftime show.
I'm trying to figure out what they're eating in the student section right now. It looks like everybody's got like a freeze pop. All the guys, you see that?
Yeah, I do see that across the way here. First free
it's
throw
like
was good.
They're all like eating freezy pops.
Nothing wrong with that.
It is a very mild winter here in Lawrence.
It's been pretty nice the last few days. A little windy today. Schooler knocks down both free throws. She's got 15 points now.
Or I guess in Baldwin. So used to saying Lawrence.
Yeah. 3-point lead still for the Bulldogs. Under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Collum, a little hesitation, gets in deep. Couldn't get the scooper to go. Here comes Schoenick. They can tie it up with a 3 or draw closer with a 2. Schoenick getting inside. Trying to spin it up and in, no good. Nye clears her 7th rebound. Here comes Logan Scobie. Bounce it inside. Up and under move from Chambers, I think. Oh, they called that, counted in the foul. I thought they were going to call her for a travel, but a nice up and under move there from Carson Chambers. Her first 2, and she'll get a chance for one more.
50% free throw shooter. We said that if she has 2, she's almost a guaranteed 1-and-1. But I mean, what are her chances on one of these?
I think she's going to drill it.
Chance?
Lefty missed it. Rebounded by Tonganoxie. 1:25 left and a travel. Whistled on Wehi. Kaylin Wehi is the 13th turnover of the game for Tonganoxie.
Now this is the epitome of Bulldog basketball for the girls. 35-30, turnovers, fouls, and causing forced errors like that.
Yeah, you're not going to find a lot of games that the Lady Bulldogs get blown out. They are in just about every game. Doesn't matter how good the opponent is. Tonganoxie is a good team. Chambers, another up and under move off the window. It just wouldn't drop down in there. Neufeld rips the offensive board away, and a second chance here for Baldwin. Collum gets inside and lays it in.
Nice move by Collum. The fake going out to the corner where Brunker was set up for a three, and then go up after the second move.
7 points for Collum. Baldwin leads by 7, their largest of the night. Schoenig tries the three in the corner, no good. Rebound by Cammie Collum. By the way, that was the third foul whistle just a minute ago on Addie Schooler, so she had to check out of the game. About a 14-second differential. Shot and game clock. Neufeld drives in, a left-hand runner, no good, but an offensive rebound, Carson Chambers. And now a three from Logan Scobie. That's her fourth. A new career high in terms of made threes. She ties her career high for points. Baldwin up by 10.
They've all looked the same, too. They've all been absolutely perfect.
Logan Scobie, the 5'5 sophomore, feeling it tonight. Herrera tries the three from the corner, and that is the first made three for Tonganoxie. Draws them a little bit closer at the end of the quarter, but a 7-point Bulldog lead will take that into the fourth quarter. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back here, start of the fourth quarter, a 7-point lead for Baldwin as Cammie Collum's going to try a three, and she connects. The fifth made three for Baldwin. Collum into double figures now. Lead back out to 10. Would be remiss if I didn't mention that Baldwin led by 11 going into the fourth quarter this game in Tonganoxie. Ended up blowing that lead and lost in overtime, so it's definitely not over.
Been the story of the year for Baldwin on both sides, boys and girls.
Schooler got inside, missed the bunny, and a jump ball on that rebound will stay here with Tonganoxie. Seen a lot of blown leads this year, you're right, especially on the girls' side. Last couple of weeks of the regular season, you'd like to get that corrected and close this game out, start getting on a roll as we head into the playoff season. Schoenig kicks it out to Schooler. That entry pass denied. Now Johnson straight away. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. 15 seconds. Get it off to Schoenig. Comes off his screen. Alyssa trying to get inside in amongst the trees. Had it knocked out by Baldwin.
Must have been a tip in there. I would have thought they'd get her for walking, but I think there was a tip there. It was Emmy Nye who was in on the action.
Schoenig looking to get it in on the baseline and turned it over. Scobie ended up with it. Schoenig didn't have a ton of options there. Here comes Neufeld with Bulldogs up by 10. Emmy Nye from the free throw line came up short. Rebounded by Schooler.
Nye's making her way to a nice double-double. Gonna make it hard to pick your MVP tonight, Ryan.
Sure is. Shawnick left open for three. Off back iron, no good. Scobie with a nice rebound. Tonganoxie just 1 of 10 from three. Collum under some pressure. Turned it over and then gets whistled for the frustration foul. It's number 3 on Collum. Schooler has 3 for Tonganoxie. Griffith checks back into the game for Baldwin. Neufeld, Nye, Chambers, Griffith, and Scobie, the 5 on the floor. Schooler looking for some help, gets it off to Shawnick, guarded by Emmy Nye up top. Nice pump fake there and up and under. She's going to go back to the line for 2.
You think they're going to get Chambers for that one?
If so, that's number 3 on Carson. Sure is. Second team foul. Shawnick 1 for 3 from the line so far. Banks in the first.
How often do you see that one? The bank free throw.
It's quiet enough. You could hear her call it, but she did not. If she banks in the second, I might think it's on purpose.
She almost did.
Ended up missing it. Emmy Nye with the rebound. That is her 8th rebound, 8 points, 8 boards, as Joey alluded to earlier, working on a double-double maybe. Neufeld tries a 3 on the near side, came up short. Knocked out by Nye. Or perhaps just out of bounds. What do you think about Herrera going with 1 pink shoe, 1 blue shoe for Tonganoxie? Kind of like it.
I mean, that's got to be how the shoes are designed.
Either that, or I have seen where you find somebody with a similar shoe size and you exchange one. But I'm with you. That's probably.
Unless she's got 2 pairs of shoes and she's
perhaps that's
one of them's molded into that right foot, the other to the left.
It's another possibility.
I mean, I've been shoe shopping before and I've been like, yeah, these shoes are different colors, but I mean, looking at them, they're the same brand on the back.
Adlin Johnson to the free throw line for the first time, missed the first shot. Foul was whistled on Scobie, that's her second. 9-point lead right now for Baldwin. Led by as much as 10. We got some blood on Shawnick. Taking some tape off. Looks like we're good to go. 5:30 left on the clock. One more free throw from the sophomore Johnson. Comes up short, no good. Griffith the board. 10 missed free throws from Tonganoxie. They are 9 of 19. Bulldogs going to work some clock. Collum controlling up top, 15 on the shot clock. Gets a Chambers screen, gets to the free throw line. Jumper won't go. Comes Shawnick the other way for the Chieftains. Herrera gets into the paint, finds Johnson. Adlin Johnson, a short little jump shot, crawls in there for her 8th point.
And this is where Baldwin, you need to start getting those quality looks. You don't want to give yourself any opportunity to have 2 empty possessions and all of a sudden it's a 1-possession game.
Yeah, you don't want to start ramping up the pressure for yourself defensively either, and you have to get stops. Chambers worked her way down the left side of the lane, couldn't bank it home. Here come Tonganoxie again. 3 in a row. As Schooler got inside, missed it. Scobie grabs the board, they'll slow it down. Timeout taken by head coach Kara Rowland. That'll be Baldwin's first. They have a 7-point lead with 4:13 left. We'll step aside with them, be back with more Bulldog basketball on the other side.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Seven-point Baldwin lead out of the timeout. Get it inbounded to Cammie Collum. Collum with 10 points. Scobie leading the way with her 12 points on 4 made threes. Collum gonna attack with 12 seconds, gets into the lane. A runner won't fall, but she got bumped pretty hard. She'll go to the line. 3 of 4 from there so far. That's the 4th personal foul on Schooler.
You know, I'm just now thinking about it, Ryan, but I don't know if I've seen Emmy Nye check out of this game.
It's a good point. Coming off a game Friday where she didn't play at all. First free throw was good. Collum with 11 points. Second one off the mark, but an offensive board there for Nye. Getting closer and closer to a double-double.
Just needs a shot to fall and get one more.
Baldwin working some time off the clock still. Collum gets it to Searle. Now Nye's going to line up a 3 from outside. Well short that time.
Yeah, Nye not in her rhythm tonight. We've seen that a couple games in a row.
To Schooler. She's had a nice game around the high post area. Kick it out. Schoenig hits a big 3 for Tonganoxie. Gives her 11 points. And pulls them within 5. Timeout taken, I think, by Tonganoxie.
It was, yep.
That'll be their 3rd. They'll have 2 left. Step aside, be back with more Bulldog basketball after this.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here inside the Doghouse. A 5-point Baldwin lead. They have led by as many as 10 here tonight. So far, Tonganoxie winning this 4th quarter 6-4. They have obviously crawled a couple of points back. Baldwin's ball, got to go the length of the floor here. They'll face some full court pressure from Tonganoxie with 3:18 left here in the 4th quarter. These 2 teams have already played 1 overtime game this year. Been another tight one here. Collum breaks the pressure. Gets it near side. Scobie now Neufeld. Chloe trying to get inside, kick it out. Emmy Nye wide open for 3 off back iron this time. Baldwin now 5 of 20 from 3 as Schoenig brings it up. Tonganoxie can draw even closer to make it a 1-point or a 1-possession game. Schooler got inside, a blocking foul on Audrey Searle. Number 3 on Searle.
And every one of Searle's fouls today have been blocking.
So 3rd personal, 4th team foul. I guess they said that was a shooting foul, so Schooler to the line. 5 of 8. Knocks down the front end here. Got 16 points to lead the way for the Chieftains. Second free throw around and down. All of a sudden, a 3-point game here. Things are getting tight with about 2:30 left in the 4th quarter. Neufeld gets inside, kick it out. Logan Scobie looking for another one. No good that time. Rebounded by Tonganoxie. Here comes Shawnick the other way. Get it to Schooler, high post area. And looking for Johnson in the corner. Johnson was looking to go back door. That is 15 turnovers for Tonganoxie. Tough spot to inbound it though for Nye. Do get it inbounded. They'll face some full court pressure. Collum crosses the timeline. Approaching 2 minutes left here in this game. Nye has it in the corner. Working some clock. Back into Collum's hands. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Collum attacking down the left side of the lane. A reach-in foul whistled on Tonganoxie. That'll be just their second team foul. It's on Shawnick. Also her second personal foul.
However, it does reset that shot clock to a full fresh 35 for Baldwin.
It's a great point.
Gives them 35 to get a quality look.
Instead, they go right away. Emmy Nye off the inbounds, tried to force it up through some contact. Here comes Tonganoxie down by 3. Shawnick got a charge called on her. I honestly think that maybe Baldwin got away with that. His Collum took a big hit that time. I think Nye almost looked like she shoved Shawnick from the back, but Nye took the worst of this by far. Collum, yeah. Cammie is little Ginger getting up. Brunker's gonna check in for her. Man, hopefully she's gonna be all right.
Thinking it was just the wind getting knocked out of her. And Coach Eckert's complaining about that one, saying he wanted it to be talked about. I mean, I don't blame him. I think it was maybe one of those calls that it just depends on the angle the official had.
Yeah, honestly, like from our angle up here, I'm kind of with Tonganoxie. It looked like Nye got away with a little bit of shove in the back, but Baldwin will take it as Baldwin uses their second timeout to give Cammie a little bit of time to catch her breath and collect herself. 3-point lead for Baldwin. This one's coming down to the wire.
I love watching Cheyenne Brunker during this timeout. She always does the dances that the cheerleaders do with the band.
Yeah.
Like, they could be in the middle of the most intense moment, and Cheyenne Brunker will be down there doing the little cheers with her hands. It's just, like you said, ball of energy.
100%. I love it.
I would love to know how many different things that she can multitask at the same time. I mean,
we saw her doing the worm last Friday night.
On the sideline.
Yeah. But Collum stays out there as tough as nails. Try to break this full court pressure. Nye crosses the timeline. 1:30 left on the clock. Give it off to Collum. Still plenty of time as Searle picks up her dribble, looking for some help, gets it off to Scobie. Scobie under some pressure. The next foul puts Baldwin at the line. And a little controversy here as Baldwin get whistled for an over and back. It looked like Tonganoxie tipped that ball. Either way, the 9th turnover on Baldwin. Now you got to play some defense, Joey, with 69 seconds left, only up by 3. Schooler trying to get some position down there. They lob it into her. Now Herrera's going to look to tie this up. It won't drop in there, Nye the board. That's number 10. She just needs 2 more points for a double-double.
I think we're all more invested in an Emmy Nye double-double.
I know, and she might get it here from the free throw line. 2 shots coming as Baldwin into the bonus. Actually, was that a timeout?
I am not sure. I think they called a 30-second timeout, but the shot, it's at 10 or 25, which would have been a 10-second violation.
Okay.
So I have no clue.
I swore that I saw like a foul being whistled.
I did too.
But I guess Baldwin takes their 3rd timeout, so each team now with 2 timeouts remaining, 54 seconds on the clock. Baldwin does have the possession arrow, and they'll be at the line on the next Tonganoxie foul. Still 1 more foul to give for the Bulldogs.
So if I understand Baldwin has to catch this on the other side of the court.
Yeah, I mean, that's 10 seconds are off the clock, so it's like tenths of seconds that they have to advance this thing. Hopefully they're aware of that.
I have a bad feeling about this. I guess not.
Okay, they get it into Neufeld. Off to Collum, still working some clock. Collum is the best free throw shooter. You'd like to see her go to the line as Searle, now Neufeld has it. They'll foul Neufeld. See if the 61% free throw shooter can come through here in the clutch. Third foul on Baldock.
I don't think they wanted the foul there. If I'm Tonganoxie, I don't want to use that foul right there.
That is the 5th team foul, am I wrong? No?
Yeah,
okay, I was looking at the wrong side as Baldwin turn it over. Here comes Tonganoxie in transition. Scobie takes the foul.
I thought she had that one clean.
Yeah, that looked good. Yeah, that's my mistake. I was looking at the wrong team fouls, so Tongi's in the bonus. Both teams will be now. Third foul on Scobie. A couple of big free throws coming here from Ashlyn Bruni. Bruni knocks down the first. Makes it a 2-point game. 6-0 run right now for Tonganoxie to make this thing tight. Bruni's second shot was too strong. Collum the rebound. In a little bit of trouble here as they'll now whistle the foul.
I love that. I mean, Collum, she picked up her dribble, which is probably the worst thing she could have done there. And Tongi had every opportunity to fight for the jump ball there and just get the possession arrow to switch at least. But instead they foul. They could have forced her to travel or do something. So best case scenario there for Baldwin, where everything could have gone wrong.
Collum calmly drills that first free throw. Now 5 of 7 from the line tonight.
And all the size coming in for Tonganoxie.
Puts it back in a 3-point game. This is a huge free throw here to make it 2 possessions. It's a dozen points right now. Second free throw, no good. It's tapped out by Schooler. We'll stay here.
Great job by Searle there.
Yeah.
The box out, she was never going to get that rebound, but just forcing Schooler to pass it out.
Yeah, just the effort to go for it. You're right, 22 seconds left, so no shot clock. Remember, Schooler has 4 fouls. Neufeld gets it inbounded to Nye. Now Collum controls it. And Bruni takes the foul. That is her 4th personal. 2 more free throws coming here for Collum. 5 of 8 so far. Has a dozen points. Trying to make it a 2-possession game. Knocks it down.
You'd imagine you'll see a timeout by Coach Eckert after this one.
Both shots good. 5-point Baldwin lead. Here comes Shawnick. Tongi's got to get a shot up quickly. They do. Looked like a foul there on Nye. Not sure why she was swatting down so hard like that. She's got to put a hand up. Now 3 shots coming for Shawnick.
Luckily, the Baldwin student section is full. Hopefully they're paying enough attention to make some noise.
2 of 5 from the line so far. 11 points for Shawnick. Misses on the first. It's a big miss. Still 2 more coming. This is the second as well, so this is going to at least remain a 2-possession game.
It should pretty much do it. It's almost impossible to get up and down the floor. You need a few 5-second violations.
Third free throw does bounce around and down. Quickly a foul. Collum going to go back to the line. Yeah, it's going to take a miracle now for Tonganoxie. Collum can add a few more to the stat line. Currently has 14 points.
Would have loved for Emmy Nye to get to the line. Get her that double-double.
Yeah, no doubt.
She's been a rebound machine lately.
That was the 5th foul on Bruni, so Bruni fouled out as Collum knocks down the first. Second shot no good, but that's going to just about do it. Shawnick's going to put up one more three. No good. Searle the board, and a third straight win for the Bulldogs, and a big one at that as they win it by a final of 48-43. They get some revenge on Tonganoxie for that overtime loss earlier in the season, improve their record to 9-11. And Tonganoxie will drop to 13-8. So let's get the post-game show started. It's brought to you by Hometown Construction. Insurance, excuse me, that's the wrong one. They're bringing trust back to the roofing and exterior businesses. No more corner cutting, just real craftsmanship and real-world experience for the most lasting results. Call Hometown Construction today for your free estimate and experience the breath of fresh air that they can bring. Hometown Construction, where hometown service meets peace of mind. Now it's time for our player of the game. Got some worthy options. I feel like we've given Collum the player of the game quite a bit this year. She had another great game. I'm going to give it to Logan Scobie. Set a new career high with 4 made threes. Tied her career high in terms of points with 12. So Logan Scobie, the 5'5 sophomore, going to be our player of the game. Brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services, insurance and investments, wealth management and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. Let's run down the final numbers before we get you switched over for the boys' game. I'll start with the visiting Chieftains. They were led by their 6'1 junior, Addie Schooler, down low. She had 17 points in this one and made 7 of 10 free throws. Alyssa Shawnick had a dozen. She hit 1 of the 2 threes for Tonganoxie. Jayla Herrera hit the other. She had 5 points. Ashlyn Bruni had 1, and Adlin Johnson added 8 points. Tonganoxie turned it over 15 times overall. They go 2 of 14 from 3 and 13 of 26. Man, they missed a lot of free throws tonight. 13 of 26 from the free throw line. As for Baldwin, they were led offensively by Cammie Collum. She had 15 points, a lot of those coming from the line. Late in the game, also hit 1 3. Scobie hit the other 4 threes for her 12 points. Neufeld had 8 points, 4 rebounds. Nye finished a couple points shy of a double-double, 8 points, 2 rebounds. Searle had 3 points, 3 boards, and Chambers 2 points and 5 rebounds. Baldwin did a pretty good job, turned it over just 9 times, went 5 of 21 from 3 and 11 of 24 from the free throw line. So Baldwin, they missed some free throws as well. But all is well that ends well. Baldwin with a 48-43 win. Take a timeout. We'll be back with the Baldwin State Bank pregame show for the boys matchup against the 5-15 Chieftains and the 13-6 Baldwin Bulldogs.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Welcome back here to the Doghouse. Time now once again for the pregame show brought to you by Baldwin State Bank. Personal service from people who care. That's what you get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business, money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. For over 130 years now, they've helped serve our community. So go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. Time now for the boys matchup after the girls win their game 48-43. Baldwin comes into play at 13-6 overall. They have dropped to number 10 in Class 4A in the coaches poll. They are 7-3 in league play. Tonganoxie is 5-15 overall, still winless, 0-11 in league play. Baldwin's currently number 4 in terms of the playoff standings. They would be playing Eudora right now if the season ended today. They're coming off a win last Friday night and a big one, a 30-point victory, 62-30 over Wellsville. They shot 55%, did the Bulldogs in that game, but didn't shoot it very well from downtown, only 1 of 13. That 1-3 was hit by Gavin Brittingham very late in the game. 11 of 12 free throws. Wellsville were held to just 2 of 12 from downtown, 4 of 7 from the free throw line, and Baldwin, they dominated down low once again, as they usually do, 44-14 in points in the paint. They also won the transition points 18-2 and points off turnovers 25-4. As for Tonganoxie, last Friday night they won at Fort Scott to get their 5th win of the year. They won that game 65-57. They made 11 threes in that game. They closed it on a 19-4 run, and Luke McCray went off. He had 5 made threes on the year. He hit 7 of 11 threes in that game, and he absolutely erupted. He made a 3 in the final 4 possessions of the game for Tonganoxie to help them come back from down 7 and win that game. So keep an eye on number 2, the 5'7" sophomore Luke McCray. Comes off the bench usually for Tonganoxie, only averaging 3 points per game. But like I said, he's kind of on a heater right now, so keep an eye on him. Also, keep an eye on number 23, his older brother, Lachlan McRae, a 5'10 senior, was second team All-League last year. He leads the Chieftains in scoring at 19 points per game, also 4 rebounds, 4 assists per game, leads them in steals and free throw percentage and made threes as well. So number 23 is going to be somebody to keep an eye on. He was one of Keisha Covard's players to watch in 4A. He has 10-plus points in 18 of 20 games this year, in 5 games with 24 or more points. His season high is 31. He has over 900 career points. So number 23 and number 2, the McRae brothers, are going to be a couple of guys to keep an eye on here. In terms of this series history, going back to 2014, Baldwin does lead at 10-5. They have won 6 straight games over Tonganoxie. The last time the Chieftains had knocked off Baldwin was in 2022, and Baldwin won the first matchup in Tongi 73-37. The Chieftains are averaging 53 points per game, giving up 63, and Baldwin averaging 61 per game, giving up 50 points per game. Let's go ahead and take our first break here on the pregame show. We'll be back with some keys to the game. This is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home build and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City. For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
Back here in Baldwin on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. Let's take a look at our keys to the game for the Bulldogs here tonight. Number 1, attack the glass. They out-rebounded Tonganoxie 39-18 in the first matchup and grabbed 12 offensive rebounds. So if they can replicate that effort again tonight, it's going to be a good sign and maybe a sign on their way to the victory. Number 2, get to the line. They in terms of Tonganoxie, committed 25 fouls in the first game. Baldwin went 17 of 20 from the free throw line, so they were both able to get to the line and take advantage, as they have been doing all year long. Like I've mentioned before, Baldwin on pace right now as a team to set a new school record. 74% right now. They're averaging 17 free throw attempts a game. So get to the line, attack the glass. And number 3, hand up on the mix is what I got. The McRaes and McGuire as well. I did not mention Nolan McGuire. He's number 15, a 6'2 senior. He actually has the second most threes on the team at 39, just one behind Lachlan McRae, but he is the most efficient three-point shooter at 41% on the year. He's attempted 95, so that's a pretty good percentage for the amount of volume that he puts up. So Luke McRae coming off the bench, Nolan McGuire and Lachlan McRae Both of those last two in the starting lineup, they are all deadly from downtown. You got to get a hand up on those three. So those are our keys to the game. The head coach for Tonganoxie is Casey Simmons in his second season. At the helm for Tonganoxie, his assistants are Riley Beach, Connor Burton, and Aiden McGill. Head coach for the Bulldogs in his sixth season, Don Blanchett, assisted by Pete Carr, Jackson Blakely, and Drew Trebaum. Let's take one last time out here. We'll be back with the starting lineups on the other side. You've been watching the Baldwin State Bank pregame show.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Hounds Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe.
And I'm Dr. Holly Harris with Hometown Vet Clinic.
Now open across from the golf course in Ottawa, Kansas. At Hometown Vet Clinic, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general and soft tissue surgery, chiropractic, acupuncture, small animal reproductive services, and dental x-rays.
With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Hometown Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
All right, just finished with the national anthem. About time for the starting lineups. Start with Tonganoxie. Number 0 is a 6'6" senior, Luke Brewer. Pretty good size Tonganoxie has. Number 15 is a 6'2" senior, Nolan McGuire. Number 22, a 5'7". Actually, check that. Luke McCray, who I mentioned, went off and erupted for 7 threes. Usually comes off the bench. They've inserted him into the starting lineup, so the sophomore McCray will be out there. Also, number 15, Nolan McGuire, like I said. Number 23 is a 5'10" senior, Lachlan McCray. And number 35, a 6'4" junior, Owen Seba. right, there you have it. The starting five for Baldwin, the same five we are used to. 5'11" senior Jackson Rude, 6'3" senior Cooper Carr, 6' senior Ethan Smazel, 6'5" senior Leo Schoenberger, and 6'6" senior Colton Collum. Good crowd on hand, a packed student section across the way. About ready to jump this thing up. The 13-6 Bulldogs taking on the 5-15 Tonganoxie Chieftains. They're going to re-tip this thing up. Collum wins the second tip. Baldwin will start with the first possession. Moving right to left, Cooper Carr facing a 2-3 zone look from Tonganoxie. Whip it right side to Smazel. Now back to Smazel into the short corner, Leo Schoenberger. Now Cooper Carr gets a touch, gets into the lane, kick it out. 3 for Leo Schoenberger. Off the mark, and Lachlan McCray clears the board. McCray, 19 points per game, leads the team in that. Assists per game, steals per game, made threes and free throws. His younger brother is number 2, Luke McCray. Mentioned he's coming off a 7 of 11 from 3 game. Hit more threes in that game than he had all year coming into that game. Now McCray's just going to launch from NBA range, comes up well short. I like the confidence, though.
Gotta love it from the young kid.
Sporting the mask. I wonder if he took a blow to the nose earlier this year.
It's got to be nose, cheek, or eye. Or I
Leo.
guess maybe mouth.
It's Carr, a nice little flip pass to Colton Collum in the short corner. Baldwin on the board first. Baldwin won this first matchup 73-37. Won 6 straight games over to the Chieftains. This is Owen Seba looking for the 3 and knocks it down. Tongi takes the lead. Tonganoxie right now right at the number 16 position in terms of the playoffs. Only the top 16 teams make the playoffs. As Carr got inside, couldn't get it to drop in off the window. A jump ball is going to give it to Tonganoxie. Only returned 2 of 5 starters from last year. Talon Langford was one of those good players from last year that graduated. He was honorable mention all-league. Lachlan McCray was the only other guy with accolades from last year, second team all-league, and he's driving in right here. Right-hander off the window, no good. Here comes Baldwin the other way. Collum gets it off to Schoenberger. Through the lane, no good, but right there for the putback, the other twin tower, Colton Collum. Baldwin's so difficult to deal with inside. We got a couple 6'6" guys down there, and Lachlan McCray that time found himself all alone down low. Against that 2-3 zone, Cooper gets it back. A nice feed inside to Collum. Couldn't quite finish it. Got his own rebound, though. Second chance here for Baldwin. Rude passed up on a 3. Works more time off the clock. Short corner and Schoenberger. Now Colton's going to try on a 3. Too strong that time. Rebound tapped out by Baldwin.
Yeah, Baldwin's missed a few easy layups already early in this one, and it's not even that they were tightly defended. It was just smoking them.
McCray gets it off to Owen Seba. Now Nolan McGuire. Here's Luke McCray, and he stays hot coming off his big performance last game at Fort Scott. Hits a 3 here. Right now, Tongi doubling up Baldwin 8-4. Schoenberger's going to launch from the near wing, and he knocks it down.
There's Brunker doing the worm again on the floor.
The 19th made three of the year for Leo. That leads the team. A reverse layup from Luke McCray, no good. Tapped out by Tonganoxie. If there's somebody I would like in my hype squad, Cheyenne Brunker would probably be one of those people.
Oh, she'd be number one.
Oh, it's just get you going.
Over all of those guys on the front line and Olivia Henry, I would take Cheyenne Brunker as my number one. She is my 101, first overall pick in any draft.
A lot of suits down there in the front row of the student section. Wonder if there's a formal tonight or what's going on there.
I don't know. I've got the only two guys down there I know are Logan Scott and then the kid from the band that's always down there.
Here's Carr trying to reverse lay in. Couldn't spin it in there. Call him another offensive rebound already. Another one getting hacked. Goes to the line for two. Already 4 offensive boards for Collum. Might see another big performance from him like we did in Carbondale. Set a new career high with 20 points.
Good thing we don't have to see him go through another game with 4 fouls early from Leo and Carr. Or I guess they were at 3 early.
Yeah. Colton misses on the first free throw. Wadle had checked into the game. Now Creighton Frost joins him out there with Collum, Schoenberger, and Carr. Collum makes 1 of 2. Got 5 points, 4 rebounds. Ties us up at 8. Lachlan McCray trying to get inside. Scooper wouldn't drop. Carr cleared the board, and here comes Schoenberger. Get it to Frost in the corner. Now Cooper Carr gonna step back, take a 3. Hasn't hit a ton of them this year, but he knocks this one down for his first 3 points. That's the 16th made 3.
Yeah, he really struggled last game from 3. He had that the home game prior where he hit 3 of them down the stretch before they ended up losing, I think, that one.
7-0 run right now for the Bulldogs. They take a 3-point lead back. Here's Luke McCray going to launch again. Comes up short that time. Comes Leo bringing it up. Bounce it in to Collum right there in the middle of the paint. Nice move with the right hand up and in. Colton Collum with 7 first quarter points. Got the boys up off the bench as a timeout is taken by Tonganoxie. Good start for Baldwin. They lead it by 5. A reminder that Hayden Outdoors Real Estate is our presenting sponsor. Chad and Penny Sheldon invites you to check out the Pleasant Grove build site. It's 10 wooded acres of prime Kansas land featuring rolling terrain and stunning views. It's just 11 miles from Baldwin City, and it's perfect for hunting and ATV enthusiasts. You can claim your own perfect slice of the Kansas countryside. To learn more, go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. Baldwin 2 of 4 from 3 so far, so is Tonganoxie, but Dogs with a 5-point lead, thanks in large part to Colton Collum and his work down low. Here come the Chieftains. Jackson Wheeler into the game. There's Luke Brewer. Gets it off to Kipton Harder, number 5, a sophomore. Now Luke McCray on another made 3.
That corner's got to be his spot.
He's starting to get it going again. Be careful.
You're going to have unlimited confidence. You could put up to varsity. You're starting on varsity your first time.
Still only shooting 26% from 3. 12 of 47 coming in, but been on a heater like I talked about as Wheeler got a nice pass from Frost. Couldn't finish it down low.
Would have liked to see Frost put that one up himself. He had the space.
Tonganoxie down by 2, working around the perimeter. Get it to Luke McCray. Now Lackland. Carter tightly guarded there by Wadle. Wadle's going to get whistled for the foul. That was on the floor, so don't count the bucket. First personal, first team foul. Smozzle and Schoenberger check back in. Carr will take his first breather. Wadle also checks out. 62 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Foul off the ball. Whistled on Baldwin. Got Jackson Wheeler. And they get it inbounded to Luke McCray. Now gets it off to his older brother Lackland. Sophomore Harder now to McGuire, senior. Luke McCray had that tapped away momentarily by Wheeler. Still plenty of time, 12 seconds on the shot clock. McGuire, the best shooter in terms of percentages for Tonganoxie, missed that time. Collum already 5 rebounds. Schoenberger walks it up, crosses the timeline. 2-3 zone that they like to extend out, Tonganoxie. Maybe an odd man front look here. Get it to Smozzle, far corner, now back to Leo, 8 seconds. Last shot of the quarter coming up here for Baldwin. Get it into Leo, now 2 seconds, puts it up from the elbow, wouldn't drop in there. That's gonna do it for the first quarter, a 13-11 Baldwin lead. We'll take a timeout, be back with more Bulldog basketball presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back inside the Doghouse in Baldwin City. A 2-point lead for the Bulldogs. They start with the first possession here in the second quarter. Carr bouncing it inside and a foul whistled. A reach-in foul there as Collum was going to work on the block again.
That was a quiet whistle.
It was. It's against Owen Seba, the junior's second personal. So he's going to have to check out. 6'4" junior. 6'6" senior Luke Brewer, number 0, back into the game though. Collum a skip pass near side to Jackson Rude. Now Carr has it up top. Cooper gonna go to work, looking for Leo. Had that go right through his hands. Good look though from Cooper. Get it to McGuire, does Tonganoxie. That's Bodie Maslak, the 5'7" sophomore, number 22 that's out there. McGuire, mid-range shot, doesn't drop. Leo with his third board. Brings it up, gets it off to Cooper Carr. Carr inside, nice pass to Collum, who lays it up and in. Second nice assist for Cooper Carr, already 9 points for Colton. Nice job to save that as Kipton Harder was looking to send it down. Leo Schoenberger, I thought that was going out of bounds, but Smazel tracked it down with some great hustle, gave it to Leo, and Leo's third or fourth dunk of the year. Baldwin having fun, out to a 6-point advantage. Man, that was great hustle from Smazel there to track that thing down before it went out.
Yeah, I think,
go ahead.
Bit of a bad decision by Tongi not to chase it down and just take the backcourt. Smazel chases it down, has Leo in transition and a 2-on-1.
I think that's part of the timeout taken by Tongi. Is head coach Simmons probably not too ecstatic with the effort from the Chieftains that time.
Yeah, and that's 2 early timeouts for them too.
Yep. Baldwin right now on a 13-3 run, going back about midway in the first quarter.
And still, they're only up 6.
There's Lachlan McCray. It's a near side to Maslack. Maslack was the starting quarterback for Tonganoxie.
How many games in a row are we going to see starting quarterbacks? This
like
is 3 for sure.
Well, also that they're always, at least lately, been like the smallest dude on the floor, which is interesting.
It was Schlichter, right?
Yep. Wellsville, I can't remember. But here's Maslack with it, gets it off to the 6'6" senior Brewer. Had that tapped away by Baldwin. Here comes Leo in transition. Up and in with the right hand. Thought he was going to try to throw that thing down again. Leo with 5 points already, and now a foul gets whistled. I think that's going to be Smazel. Try to take a charge. Kind of ran over a little bit. It's 2 on Smazel.
Took that contact the same way Cammy Collum took it in the last game. I mean, that's brute force.
That was aggressive, and Smazel, as always, just pops right back up. As Maslack gets inside, takes the foul from Rude. Count that bucket.
Coach Blanchard wants a foul, or a travel on that one, excuse me. He's signaling he wants that. But nonetheless, not a great foul by Jackson Rude.
So Maslack hits the and one free throw. Makes it 19-14, Baldwin. It's the first foul on Jackson Rude. Good ball movement this possession. Carr coming in from the corner, had it blocked down low by Brewer. Carr did get it back. Second crack at it for Baldwin. Schoenberger off to Rude. Now Wadle, three-point specialist from the corner. No good. Look at that play from Cooper Carr. Johnny on the spot with the putback. Baldwin up by a touchdown, 21-14. McCray coming off a screen, gets it off to McGuire. McGuire launches and he connects. The fourth made three for Tonganoxie.
It's the only thing keeping them in this one.
Sure is.
Ball. 12 of 17 have come from three.
Now they are 4 of 7 from downtown right now. If there's one thing that the zone does to Baldwin, it slows him down a little bit offensively, and here's a turnover. Luke McCray's hit a couple right from that spot around there. Misses this one. Wadle battles for the rebound. Carr in transition. A blocking foul. They're going to count the bucket.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they will.
They will.
A late signal, but they do count that. Carr with 7, a chance for one more. First foul on Luke McCray. Frost and Wheeler back into the game for Baldwin. Collum and Rude check out. Cooper trying to add another free throw. 78% on the year, off back iron that time. 6-point advantage approaching midway mark of the second quarter. Nice backdoor pass there from McGuire to Lachlan McCray. His second bucket. Tonganoxie right now sticking around. Far side, Devin Wadle gonna line up another one, and he drills it. Third made three for Baldwin, first for Devin Wadle. It's his 16th made three on the year. Foul on Baldwin. They call that a shooting foul. It's on Schoenberger. They will send McCray to the line.
Maybe a bit generous with a shooting foul.
Perhaps, yes.
But I guess when you're that small and you're driving, odds are you're going to get the call in your favor, especially with bigger guys around you.
Good on the first free throw is the sophomore McCray.
Should be 7 for him, right?
Sure is. Knocks them both down. Just a 50% free throw shooter. Looked good though that time.
You got to imagine it's just because he doesn't get to the line much. I mean,
he was 5 of 10. That's fair.
You said only 3 points a game coming in.
Wadle just hit one from there. Comes up short that time. Seba the rebound and out in front of everybody. Here is Luke McCray. He lays it in. Into double figures now. Cherry picking a little bit there. That's Baldwin's lead to 3.
Tongi definitely has improved since they last matched up in December.
Now Creighton Frost left open for 3, and he knocked it down. That's Frost's first made 3 in a while. Baldwin really needed it. Now back up by 6 as McCray drives in. Off the window, no good. Wheeler clears the board. Here comes Carr. Schoenberger on the right wing, up top, Cooper Carr. Jackson Wheeler will come give him the screen. Schoenberger fakes on a 3, gets inside, a nice dump off pass to Jackson Wheeler. Baldwin up by 8 now. This is their largest, or matches their largest lead so far. Three from the corner, Luke McCray, no good. Carr the board. Bounce it inside the secondary break to Wheeler, couldn't finish it in there. Good look for Jackson though, and that one's tipped away and stolen by Cooper Carr. Here he comes, lays it in. Carr with 9 points tonight, and a 10-point lead for Baldwin prompts another timeout for Tonganoxie. That's already their third. Give me a chance to remind everyone that Baldwin Sports Live is also brought to you in part by Rice Precision Manufacturing. They're a family-owned company right here in Baldwin City. They service many different industries, from food processing to heavy and light industrial, oil and gas, and many more. With state-of-the-art machine tools, Rice Precision provides a great work environment. They offer excellent pay and competitive benefits. It's the perfect place to start your next career. You can find out more by emailing jobs@rice-precision.com. Going to have, at halftime of this game, the senior night for the band.
I want to say dancers too.
Okay, yeah, and dancers.
But I could be wrong.
Perhaps cheerleaders, we'll see. Baldwin a good start from 3. Hit 4 of 8. Tonganoxie not too shabby themselves, 4 of 9. 10-point Baldwin lead, 2 minutes left here in the first half. Here's Jack Reichman, the 5'8 sophomore, number 10 into the game. They'll work it up top to Kipton Harder. Now McGuire. Up top, Luke Brewer. Good ball movement in this possession. Seba trying to get inside, had it rejected by Leo Schoenberger. The 11th block this year for Leo. Here's Smozzle for three in the corner. That's no good. Collum trying for another offensive board. Couldn't quite tap it to himself. Here comes McGuire off to Seba. McGuire fakes on a three. Up top, Reichman. Inside to Brewer. Pretty good size down there on the block. Collum with some good size as well. Going to battle. Too strong. Schoenberger with the board in transition. Look at that from Smozzle to Carr. Picture perfect in transition. Ball didn't even touch the floor. Baldwin starting to open this thing up on a 9-0 run. Reichman got inside, no good. Rude the rebound. Here comes Baldwin in transition again. Smozzle will slow things up. Now Cooper's left wide open for three. No good, but another offensive board for Collum. Couldn't quite finish it through the contact. He'll go to the line. 5 of his 6 rebounds, though, have been offensive. Colton went 1 of 2 from the line earlier, 58% on the year. Knocks down the first shot to give him 10 points. Both shots good. 37-23, Baldwin's lead. Now an 11-0 run. Shot clock's turned off, 20 seconds left here in the first half. Get it to Luke McCray. He's going to pull up for a three, comes up short. Schoenberger the rebound. In transition, Carr up ahead to Jackson Rude. Couldn't finish it, but tapped in there by Carr. Count that thing.
They will.
Cooper Carr with 13 first half points. Couple of tap-ins just like that, and Baldwin, they'll take a 39-23 point lead into the half. We'll take a break, come back with the Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. You're watching Bulldog basketball.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe.
And I'm Dr. Holly Harris with Hometown Vet Clinic.
Now open across from the golf course in Ottawa, Kansas. At Hometown Vet Clinic, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general and soft tissue surgery, chiropractic, acupuncture, small animal reproductive services, and dental x-rays.
With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Hometown Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back here in Baldwin, it is senior night for the band, so let's go ahead and turn that up and honor the band, who is absolutely outstanding. We love having them. Let's listen in.
She's been involved in the band for 4 years. She's also participated in soccer as a player and manager, environmental club, FCA, DHS, FFA, and will soon travel to Peru on the DHS Spanish trip. David says the best part of DHS is the strong sense of tradition and school spirit that brings students together. After graduation, she plans on attending Penn State University's major in animal science and continue on to veterinary school. She gives special thanks to Jesus for lighting her way and blessing her with her leisure. And I believe this young lady was recently awarded a $100,000 scholarship. The Royal Scholarship. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Peterson. Our next seniors are Tucker and Hunter Wills, the sons of Chris and Dana. David Baldwin involved in band for 4 years. Tucker has also participated in soccer and was a basketball manager. Hunter has been involved in jazz band, soccer, FCA, and tennis. Tucker's favorite part of DHS is the community spirit support and love shown to the family, while Hunter says the best part of DHS is the support and friendliness from everyone. After graduation, Hunter plans to complete a 1 to 5 year electrician apprenticeship to become a journeyman electrician. Hunter plans to enlist in the Marine Corps and become a field engineer while serving in his country. Hunter would like to thank his parents for always being there and giving thanks to God for guiding his path. Tucker would also like to thank his parents for also being there for him, for Hunter, and for being his lifelong best friend. And his neighbor and principal, Mr. Brittany, for putting up with him for all of these. Ladies and gentlemen, Tucker and Hunter Wells. Allie has been involved in the band for 4 years at VHS. She's participated in jazz band, tennis, track, volleyball, environmental club, NHS, stand-up cancer, film society, serves as the head of marketing on the Avon staff. Allie says the best part of VHS is the many opportunities for students to discover their passions. After graduation, she plans to attend Kansas State University to major in music education and perform in the marching band. She would like to thank her parents and brothers for their support, Mr. O'Neill for being their mentor and role model, and the teachers and faculty who have contributed to her education. Ladies and gentlemen, Allie Kramer. Our next band member is Tucker Bradley. He's the son of Sarah and Buck Bradley. Tucker has been involved in the band for 4 years while also participating in baseball, football, basketball, volleyball, and coaching powder puff. Tucker says the best part of VHS is the social studies teachers who make learning fun. After graduation, he plans to play baseball at an undecided college, earn a degree in mechanical aerospace engineering, and serve as an officer in the Air Force or Space Force. He would like to thank his parents, grandparents, coaches, and teachers for pushing him to be the best version of himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Tucker Bradley. Our next senior is Maddie Maddox. She's daughter of Gary and Beth Maddox. Maddie's been involved in the band for 4 years and has participated in jazz band, choir, and basketball. Maddie says the best part of VHS is the close-knit community within the school. After graduation, she plans to take a gap year and see where God leads her. She would like to give a special thanks to her grandpa for sharing his love of music and teaching her about their favorite names. Ladies and gentlemen, Maddie Maddox. Our next speaker is Amy Foster, son of Casey, Yvonne, and Moserson. Amy's been involved in band for 4 years and has participated in culinary, jazz band, baseball, D&D club, and theater club. Amy would say the best part of VHS has been his friends, who have always been there for him, even in his toughest days, to make them even better. After graduation, he plans to attend Boise State University and become a teacher. We would like to thank his parents for pushing him to be his best, his friends for keeping him humble, and his opponents for being the GOA team with us. Amy Foster, ladies and gentlemen. Our final senior, Isabel Walker. Isabel Walker is the daughter of Zoe Walker Elliott and Chad Elliott. She has served as the boys basketball team manager for 2 years. Isabel has also been involved in choir, musical, at the LA, Mardi Gras University Club, track and field, and girls soccer. Her favorite part of the VHS has been connecting with a variety of people. After graduation, Isabel plans to attend Washington University and major in accounting. She would like to thank her mom, stepdad, Ms. Hannah, Ms. Kidd, and Ms. Jacobson for being constant sources of support. Ladies and gentlemen, Isabel Walker. And now, Mardi Gras, where the Saints go marching in. Everybody clap, stand, be moved by this. Congratulations, seniors, and all of your future endeavors who have been a wonderful group of contributors, wonderful part of VHS.
All right, so that was the senior night for the band festivities. Also, the managers for girls and boys basketball. Let's run down the first half numbers while we have a second. The boys coming back out to get warmed up for the second half. Right now it is a 39-23 lead for Baldwin. In terms of the first half scoring numbers for Tonganoxie, Luke McCrae led the way with 10 points for Tonganoxie in that first half. Hit 2 of the 4 threes. Nolan McGuire hit another 3 for his 3 points. Maslack also had 3. Lackland McCrae 4, and Owen Seba hit the 4th 3 for his first half points. 4 first half turnovers for Tonganoxie. They go 4 of 10 from three-point land and 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Scoring numbers for the Bulldogs. They were led in that first half by Cooper Carr's 13 points. Also grabbed 5 rebounds, couple of assists, and a steal. Colton Collum had a great first half as well with 11 points, 6 rebounds. 5 of those 6 rebounds were offensive boards. Jackson Wheeler, 2 points and a rebound. Leo Schoenberger, 5 points, 5 boards in that first half. Devin Wadle also chipped in with a made 3 in that first half. Jackson Rude didn't score but grabbed a couple of rebounds. Baldwin turned it over 3 times in the first half, go 4 of 10 from 3 and 3 of 5 from the free throw line. And right now they have a 39-23 lead. They ended the first half on a 13-0 run. They'll try to keep that going in the second half. So let's step aside, get some commercials in, and we'll be back for the start of the second half. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home builds and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Welcome back here to Baldwin City. Almost time for the start of the second half. Once again, a big shout out to the Baldwin band. And they've been rocking with us all year long. I believe Mr. O'Neill is the name of the band instructor on the cowbell right now. He can never have enough cowbell. Also picks up the guitar every now and then. Hard-pressed to find a better band around this area.
I don't think anything can beat that kid on guitar in Chanute.
That's true.
That was Chanute, right?
It was. After the game, he was putting on basically a rock concert.
It's him and one guy on the drums. And there was a few older women that were telling him what to play, and they were loving
it, eating it up.
Took them back 50 years.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Back to basketball. Lachlan McCray with a little floater in the lane. He's got 6 points. Snaps that 13-0 run Baldwin ended the first half on. Carr led the way in that first half with 13 points for Baldwin. Cooper trying to feed the post. Schoenberger comes up with it, steps out to take a 3. Came up short. Rebound is loose. Leo does come up with it. Now Cooper going to go to work, gives it back to Schoenberger. Swing the ball to the far side. Now back up top with Rude, now Leo. A lot of passing it around the perimeter this possession. Now Rude tries to penetrate, gets it to Smazel, who gets into the lanes. Floater won't drop. Rebound battered around, and Seba comes down with it.
Yeah, Smazel's offensive production just hasn't been there in the last couple of games, so you'd like to see him maybe get that shot going. He's good for about one make a game, it feels like. And early in the season, you could see him maybe knock down 2 or 3 shots a game.
That's just really not his game, not his role on this team. I think he'd tell you the same, coaches as well. He brings energy, defense, heart, and hustle. That's what Ethan Smazel's all about. I think we saw some of that toughness as well in the first half when he basically got trucked trying to take a charge and just pops right back up like nothing happened. What happened here? They called Rude for a foul?
They did. The whistle wasn't blown until he fell into the ref, and once he fell on the ref looked down and blew his whistle. So, bit of a courtesy fall.
Yeah. Luke McCray is the one at the line. He knocked down the first free throw there. Tonganoxie perfect from the line until there. Leo with his 7th rebound. Still a 13-point advantage for Baldwin. Largest lead was their halftime lead, a 16. Carr working on the block. Jump stop in the middle, a little up and under move. That's beautiful. As Cooper lays it up and in. 15 points tonight from Carr. Cooper averaging 17.5 points per game, just under 6 boards, 4.5 assists. As McGuire launches from 3, no good. Collum the rebound. He's maybe working on a double-double, 11 points, 7 boards. Here's Carr controlling with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Back to Rude. Collum trying to post up down there on the block. Now Leo gives it to him. Turns over the left shoulder, hook shot off the window and down. 13 points from Collum tonight, the 6'6" senior. McCray picked up his dribble, got it off to Brewer. Brewer, the 6'6" senior, gets it back to McGuire. Now Seba, he hit 1-3 in the first half. McCray, Luke McCray hit 2. Here's his older brother Lackland with it. McGuire gets inside, had it ripped away and stolen by Baldwin. Good hands in there. I couldn't tell who knocked it away.
I think it was Carr.
Of course. Now Leo fakes on a 3, gets inside, up and in. Timeout, Tonganoxie. 7 points, 7 rebounds for Leo.
He's going to leave him with 1 for the rest of the game.
And a 19-point advantage as we'll step aside with them. Be back with more Bulldog basketball.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Just making rounds up and down.
What are you talking about? Sorry. Okay, never mind. Once again, the student section keeping us entertained as always across the way.
Is it the student section or is it Cheyenne Brunker out there? I mean, she's a one-man show by herself.
Her and Olivia Henry over there. keeping the boys in line.
Got to wonder if Henry will be ready to go in a month, maybe.
It would be nice. Nice pass there from Harder to Brewer for his first two.
Based on the way she was dancing, that knee looks to be working pretty well.
Waddle's into the game. Carr's going to launch a three, and he knocks it down. The 5th made three of the game for Baldwin. 17th made three on the year for Cooper. Give him 18 tonight. 20-point lead for Baldwin. Here's Lackland. McCray gets to the elbow. Now feeds Brewer. The short corner. Harder trying to give it back to Brewer. Good catch. Brewer working on Frost. It's a couple of big boys going at it. Now Creighton gets up high for that rebound.
He wanted that one. Cooper Carr was not coming down with it.
When I see Creighton, I just think of running back. It's not much. I've said this before. It makes me happier watching sports than watching Creighton Frost run the football.
Yeah, I think running back, I'd put it right up there with wrestler.
Yeah, that too.
He does have the build of a wrestler. I mean, you'd probably put him in one of the higher weight classes, but he would be a beast on the mat, I think. We know he has stamina just from what he can do on the football field.
See him throwing a suplex or two. There's Kipton Harder working on Frost. He can move the feet too.
I think he'd be good at badminton. He's real
interesting. Okay.
He's nimble.
Foul on Baldwin. It's Jackson Wheeler. Second team.
I feel like all these guys have a sport that you could just say they would be good at, even though you don't know if they are or not.
Yeah, I know. That's the beauty of our job.
Like Devin Wadle, I think would be a crazy pickleball player.
He's lanky. He's got some length to him.
I think pickleball,
maybe like
tennis.
volleyball too. I think he can get up high and send it down hard. And that's a nice move. Luke Brewer with the hook shot. 4 straight points for him. Three minutes left here in the third quarter. 18-point Baldwin advantage. Wheeler has it, now back to Schoenberger. He'll drive baseline, dumps it off nicely to Cooper Carr. That's beautiful basketball. Carr's got 20 now. Other way, Maslak missed it, got it back, gives it off to Lackland. McCray looking for some help. Brewer thought about a three. Now McCray's gonna take it, and he drilled it. Lackland's first three, he's got 9 points.
They just want to hang in there.
They won't go away. Elite's gotten as much as 20 a couple of times now.
Going to do everything they can to keep the clock stopping.
Carr up top, gives it to Frost. Now bounce it inside, Schoenberger. That's a nice play there. Good pass from Creighton. Leo's got 9. Tongi coming the other way. Brewer picked up his dribble, gives it off to McCray. Now Seba hit 1-3 in the first half. A quick move, gets inside. Wheeler fouled him, count the bucket.
Yeah, Wheeler got beat on the initial jab step in, and then when he worked on his way to the baseline, just kind of fell into him.
5 points for Owen Seba, chance for one more. 4 subs coming in for Baldwin. It'll be Carr, Smazel, Colum Rude, and Homer Rice, 6-foot senior, into the game.
This is right about when he comes into every game lately.
Seba trying to convert on the and one free throw. Give him 6 points. Baldwin up by 16, 1:40 left here in the third quarter. Rude controls far side, get it off to Cooper Carr. Now Smazel gets into the lane, a little dump pass into Colum. Wow, that's a nice defensive play, but Colton got it back and laid it in. 15 points, 8 rebounds.
Make that 5 offensive.
Now a three from Seba on the near side, no good. Carr the rebound. Cooper quickly speeds it up, pulls up at the free throw line and knocks it down. As smooth as you'd like, 22 points from Cooper.
He is in a groove right now.
McCray inside to Maslack. Now Brewer gonna take a shot from the nail, no good. Maslack, great hustle there. Got the rebound. I think they'll get Collum for shoving him to the floor.
I didn't think there was much of a push there. I think it was, if anything, Collum was trying to get out of the way, but I guess he might have hit him with a bit of a hip check.
.20 advantage for Baldwin, about a 9-second differential. That will get one more shot at this thing. Inbounded to Seba, guarded by Carr out top. Luke McCray guarded by Homer Rice. Maslack getting into the lane, a foul whistled. First foul on Rice, that is the 5th team foul, so 2 shots for Bodie Maslack, 5'7" sophomore.
Tonga doesn't have a single foul in this quarter. That's crazy.
Only missed, well, now 2 free throws. Schoenberger back into the game for Rude. Second free throw coming up here from Maslack. 1 of 2 from there so far tonight. Knocks that down. Give him 4 points. Baldwin can hold for the last shot of the 3rd quarter. Card gets it to Homer Rice, who a little indecisive, traveled with it. Only the 5th Baldwin turnover. Five seconds left. Lackland McCray trying to force it inside, turned it over. Here comes Schoenberger. He'll put it up from half court, and he almost nailed it. That's how the 3rd quarter will end, a 56-37 lead for Baldwin. We'll take a timeout. Be back with more Bulldog basketball.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Start of the 4th quarter, 19-point lead for Baldwin. Carr leading the way with 22 points. Collum has 15, Leo has 9. Cooper going to work. Nice little hesitation, gets inside, spins up an acrobatic attempt, but Schoenberger right there to put it back. 11 points, 8 rebounds. Could have a couple of double-doubles, both Schoenberger and Collum getting close. Collum needs 2 more rebounds. Schoenberger needs 1 more. Craig gives it off to McGuire. Now Seba. Seba drives down the left side of the lane, spins around, and the hook shot's up and in. Devin Wadle into the game, has it. Now a skip pass back to Carr on the near side. Smazzel's thinking about taking a three from up there. Just let it fly, Ethan. Instead, trying to get it inside to Collum. A foul's going to be whistled on Luke Brewer.
That's twice now we've seen Baldwin guys just really hesitant to take a three. I mean, you're up 20. You got 6 minutes left. Homer Rice did it on the last possession there at the end of the quarter, and we've seen Smazel now. Just let it fly at this point. You don't have anything to lose.
Yeah, why not? Carr off the inbounds. A little short jumper won't go. Luke McCray the rebound. Here comes Lackland for the Chieftains. Gets it off to younger brother, now back to older. Lackland's going to take a three, comes up short. Long rebound to Schoenberger. He gets it on the run. Slithers his way through the lane, gets fouled, took a hard fall. Pops right back up.
Does make it a double-double for him.
I think he still needs one more rebound. Him and Collum both need one more.
You said he just did need one.
Colton needed one more. Leo needed two.
Oh.
Not that it matters. My math's probably off anyways.
I'd be willing to bet my life savings one of them will get one.
Okay, that's not a lot, but I'll take that.
My life savings?
I'm kidding.
That's quite a bit.
I'm kidding.
I think I got about minus 940 odds that they can get a double-double here.
Leo's got a dozen points now. This is on the second shot. Colton almost got that rebound. Tapped out by Baldwin.
Good also by Smazel.
Always. He's a maniac. I love watching him play.
Who would we dare compare him to on the girls' side? Who do we know with a lot of heart and passion that will fly all over the floor?
There's a couple of them, but yeah, definitely Brunker, I think, is where you're going on that. It's quickly becoming a commentator favorite. She's got a lot of energy.
And just to clarify, we are not by any means picking her out. She is.
No, yeah.
We love her. I mean, she is so much fun to watch on and off the court. Got to make sure that's clear.
Not really sure what happened there, but I think Tonganoxie turned it over.
I know it's in our hands.
Yeah, so it's number 8. Skip pass. Devin Wadle open for 3. Comes up short that time. .20 lead, 5.5 to play. Baldwin looking to win their 7th game in a row over Tonganoxie. Maslack a wild attempt. McGuire an offensive rebound. Fadeaway shot won't go, and there's a double-double for Schoenberger. His 4th double-double of the year.
And it's one of his lowest offensive productions of the year, too.
Wadle open for another 3 in the corner. Bingo! 6th made 3 of the night for Baldwin. The 2nd for Devin Wadle. It's got to feel nice to have that as your specialty. Kind of come in and just camp in the corners. That's very similar to my game. And he's going to try to launch another one. Ooh, rattled it out. Leo, an offensive board, trying to power it up through contact.
I actually don't know who they give the rebound to there because Smazel came down with it and then passed it to Leo. It's always one of those interesting ones. It's like you say one thing, they say another.
Schoenberger to the line for the 2nd time, knocks the first free throw down. Now got 13 points, 10 rebounds. Collum's going to get subbed out of the game. Just a couple rebounds shy. double-double. Baldwin take that timeout?
I have no clue. Nope.
It's probably Blakely.
Tongi, they have none left.
All right, 5th charge timeout for Tonganoxie. We'll take a break, be back with more Bulldog basketball.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
Welcome back. It's been a fun night so far in Baldwin. The girls won their game 48-43. The boys have been leading most of this game. Last time that Tonganoxie had the lead was 8-4 early in that first quarter.
Yeah, I remember at that time you said Tonganoxie doubling up Baldwin.
Yep.
And
it's a dry humor at times, but
yeah, ever since then, it's been the other way around.
Leo, one more shot from the line. Knocks it down, give him 14 points.
Are keeping most of the starters out there, so I figured that timeout would let them reset, but
Carr almost got a steal there in the backcourt. McCray taps it out to Brewer. Foul on Creighton Frost. Baseline inbounds here for Tonganoxie. Steal from Carr. Here comes Carr in transition. Reverse lay-in won't go, but Rude's able to save it to Cooper. Cooper goes back inside, gets mauled. 2 shots coming for Coop. A couple more of those, and you might think about taking the starters out.
Lachlan's yelling at the court crew, telling him to go clean the floor.
Really scrubbing at it too. That's a good job.
How mature do we think our student section is if we get 2 more points?
I mean, I would bet my life savings that there will be a cheer.
So not a lot.
Exactly. Cooper makes 1 of 2. He's got 23 points.
That sets him up for it too.
Kipton Harder trying to get inside. Almost got away with it, but baseline official whistles him for a travel. Wry smile on his face. Go ahead.
That's not a new one, but it's one that you don't see often.
Yeah.
You go up and you just miss it so short that you just snag it right away.
Midway through the 4th quarter, 65-39. Baldwin, 26-point lead. Most of the starters still out there. Here's Jackson Rude, at least a couple of them in Carr and Schoenberger. Frost drives baseline, gets to the other side of the bucket, couldn't flip it up and in. Comes McGuire the other way for the Chieftains. Pull up jump shot around the free throw line, no good. Jackson Rude, new career high for him, 4 rebounds. Cooper Carr makes that look a little too easy.
I don't know, Ryan. I didn't hear a cheer.
Yeah.
I saw the hands, but I didn't hear
True.
any.
Now we get some pointing. I think people are realizing. Maybe not. Maybe we're more mature than we're giving them credit.
I mean, I've seen the hands go, but I didn't hear anything. So
2 from Nolan McGuire, nice floater drops.
Maybe the little kid's in the top.
Yeah, I heard one.
Yep, I heard that one.
Rude missed it. Harder came away with the rebound. 3 from McGuire is lined up, a little too strong, rebounded by Wheeler. In transition, here's Jackson Rude. Finds Cooper Carr, open for 3, comes up short. Offensive board from Wheeler, had it blocked a couple of times, still battling. Was there a whistle? I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear the whistle, but
Okay.
I saw the foul. Oh, I guess the other thing, there's a kid behind us to our left that just walked into a doorway, but there's another joke out there for the little ones with 41.
I'm completely oblivious on that.
Yeah, so you hear him yell 6'7", 4'1". That's the humor of little kids, and that's how you know you're winning by a lot, when these are the things you focus on,
That's
Ryan.
right.
That's how you know you're winning a basketball game.
Court crew getting some more run.
Surprised you haven't seen the JV crew put in.
Yeah, not yet.
Don't even see any jerseys on or any practice gear off.
Wheeler makes 1 of 2 from the line. Now the student section's starting to chant. They want some of the bench guys to get in there. And Coach Blanchett will send them to the scorer's table. Ooh, a hard fall there from Schoenberger. Pops right back up, though.
Does Tucker Flory have points yet this year?
Not yet. We need to get,
feel it tonight.
Yeah, we need to get him some points. We need to get Spencer Carr some points. Those are the only 2 that have played and haven't scored.
Treebaum's got some.
Yep. I mean, 1 point from the free throw line, but that still counts.
He needs a make.
Yeah, he needs a field goal.
I feel Flory scoring tonight.
Leo knocks down the front end here. He's got 15 points now. Got a bit of a line change now for Baldwin. Homer Rice back into the game. As Joey mentioned, Tucker Flory, Gavin Brittingham out there.
Brittingham, a guy that you could see get more minutes down the stretch of the season when they need size.
Got some inside information on Brittingham also from our guy Jackson Blakely. He's dunked it twice this year in the sub-varsity level. That's impressive. I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of him here in the future. Lachlan McCray in amongst the trees, couldn't get it to drop in there. Carr, his 7th rebound. Carr and Schoenberger still out there as Homer Rice is going to launch on a 3. That's no good. I think a foul's on Cooper.
I think you're going to see Cooper and Leo hop out of this game.
Here we go. Cooper's younger brother, Spencer Carr, coming out there. Also 24, 5'9" senior Carter Treebaum. Gonna get a minute and a half of playing time here.
Uninterrupted, hopefully.
McGuire feeds it back to Maslach. That's a nice finish through some contact. Maslach's got 6 points. Spencer Carr brings it up, hands it off to Rice. Now Brittingham. Spencer gonna direct some traffic. Treebaum at the high post area, get it to Homer Rice. He'll launch on another 3, banked it home! The bank's open late in Baldwin. Luke McCray the other way, knocks down his 3rd 3 of the game.
Banked it home and rattled it around that rim. It's not easy to get both.
All right, let's get Spencer or Tucker a shot. Here's Flory. Tried to force it inside a tree bomb. Rice came away with it. It's probably the last possession for Baldwin. Carr, a nice catch that time. Spencer picked up his dribble, looking for some help. Gets it to Tucker Flory. Inside, Gavin Brittingham puts it up, no good. An offensive board, though. He's battling for it. Gets it back. Homer Rice, a floater, won't drop. And that's going to do it tonight. A big 73-46 win for Baldwin. Win their 14th game of the year. Tonganoxie drops to 5-16. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll be back and wrap this thing up from Baldwin. A fun night, both the girls and the boys victorious.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider. Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Welcome back here to Baldwin. This game has gone final, 73-46, the final score. The Bulldogs victorious. They improved to 14-6 on the season. Tongi drops to 5-16 as we welcome you into the Hometown Construction post-game show. They're bringing trust back to the roofing and exterior businesses. No more corner cutting, just real craftsmanship and real-world experience for the most lasting results. Call Hometown Construction today for your free estimate and experience the breath of fresh air that they can bring. Hometown Construction, where hometown service meets peace of mind. Time now for our player of the game. A lot of different guys who could have given it to. We had a bit of a debate during that break. I think we're going to settle on Colton Collum, though. Both Carr and Schoenberger also had terrific games, but kind of used to them having terrific games. Collum averaging 7 points per game this year, 4.5 rebounds. He had 15 points, 8 rebounds by my count, and a terrific game from the 6'6 senior. So we're going to name Colton Collum our player of the game. It's brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services, insurance and investments, wealth management, and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. Quickly run down the final numbers, then we'll get the last word from Joey and get you out of here. Tonganoxie's scoring numbers. Luke McCray led the way for them. Back-to-back great games from Luke McCray. He hit 3 threes tonight, finished with 14 points, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Luke Brewer had 4 points. Nolan McGuire had 5. Maslack had 6. Lackland McCray hit 1 3. He had 9 points. Seba also hit a 3. He finished with 8 points. Tonganoxie turned it over 9 times. By my count, they go 6 of 16 from 3 and 6 of 8 from the free throw line. As for Baldwin, they were led offensively, scoring-wise, by Cooper Cars, 25 points. He knocked down 2 threes tonight, had 7 rebounds and a couple assists as well, a couple of steals as always. Leo Schoenberger, 16 points, 10 rebounds, his 4th double-double of the year. Jackson Wheeler had 3 points, 4 rebounds. Colton Collum, our player of the game, 15 points, 8 boards. Creighton Frost had 3 points off of his made 3. Devin Wadle hit a couple of threes for his 6 points. Rice hit 1, and Jackson Rude was held scoreless but did grab 4 rebounds, and that's a new career high for him. Baldwin, they do a good job, only turn it over 5 times. They go 7 of 17 from 3 and 10 of 15 from the free throw line. They win this game 73-46. Joey, got any final thoughts tonight?
Yeah, I think for the guys, they did a really good job on the offensive boards, and I think at the end of the day, that's what really helped them get over. I think this was a game that we had expected them to win. They obviously won the last one by 30+, but it was close for a while, a lot closer than it probably should have been if you're the boys and how they had intended to play. So the offensive glass, I think, really did them well. And for the girls, they just played a tough game through and through, and Logan Scobie had a really good night with those 4 threes. I remember I texted you before the game, said it was going to be a big game for Logan Scobie, and she came out and she showed out. So good job for her, and it was nice seeing M&I back on the court.
Yep.
Almost had a double-double, she did. So good job for her getting those rebounds and those 8 points that she had.
Yeah, overall a really fun night here from Baldwin. The girls, they win their game 48-43, and the boys victorious 73-46. We will be back in action on Friday night on the road. Got 2 road games left this year, and Friday we will be in Ottawa. That's going to be a fun one. It always is a tough one when we go to Ottawa to play the Cyclones, so looking forward to that. But for my partner tonight, Joey Bongard, I'm Ryan Hilmer signing off and saying good night from Baldwin. We'll see you on Friday night on Baldwin Sports Live.
From the gridiron to the hard court, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.